Hello student. Now in this session we start the next new unit, unit 3 and the chapter number 7. This is unit 3 and the chapter number 7. In this unit we learn about the different bullets and number lists. We learn about the spelling and grammar option, how to we insert the graphics and the different shapes in a document, how we can create a table in a Word document, how we can insert, how we can use the different types of shapes, line, arrow, whatever you want to use there in a document. So this all we learn in this lesson only or in this unit only. In this lesson, in this unit, you are having that option like we can insert the bulleted style number list or the bulleted list. Actually, two types of lists are there in a document. First, we can say the order list and the second one is called the unordered list. Order list, it means when we are using in a document like 1, 2, 3 or the serial number, it may be the 1, 2, 3 format or it may be these number are there alphabetically you are using their A, B, C in a capital or the small one. So this is all are called there the order list. But if you want to create an unordered list, so unordered list we can create by the use of the different bullets. So we can use there the different bullets. Maybe you want to use there the some types of picks are there as in bullet. This bullets maybe the hollow bullets, maybe the dark circle is there. So this is are called there the unordered list. So this how we can create this type of list. This we can learn in this unit. So first of all I am opening here this word and here I am writing some lines are there. The first one, click on the format, then you choose the option, bullets and numbering. This is only for the tab. If you want to write these tabs in a bulleted style, then what we have to do, we can click on the inside option. Otherwise, you can click on this here also. You can see here, this is the number library, or we can see the numeric library. This is and there the bullets library, or we can see the bullets formats are there. If you want to use there the numbers style in the first one line, so what we have to do, we can click here and then different types of formats are there. Which one format you want to use here, you can click and then automatically when you are pressing the enter key, then automatically this showing the next number like 1 and then 2 and then 3 like this is showing there. So but if I am using that first this one and then here I want to use here the second one, so you can see this is the second one number. Okay, if I want to use there the third one, then you automatically can press the enter key and then automatically showing the number format. If you want to change this format or you want to use there the ABC format, then what we have to do, again we can click here and then select this format ABC, these Roman format also there, a small Roman also there, a small ABCD also there. Which one you require, you can click on the, according to your need, you can select the format of the number list format. The same thing we can use there when we are using there the bullets. How we can use the bullet? The same thing. What we have to do, we can click on this first one and then click on this format in this option and then select which one you want to use. Like if I want to use there the this, so we can click and then you can see the bullets format are there. But if you want to change, then what we have to do, again we can click and we can select this also. We can select this one, next one. If you want to use there any email, which one you are having or you are saving in your computer, this email you want to use there as a bullet, this also we can do. How we can select that particular image, so then we can click on that change this table is there and then define the new bullets. You can click on the define new bullets option and then different symbols are there. If you want to use there the different symbols, you can click. If any symbol you require there as a bullet, then also you can select from here. And if you want to insert any image, then what we have to do, we can click on the picture option. Which picture you want to use there? if you want to use there any type of picture, or this the different pictures are showing on that area, or you want to use there any particular image as in a picture, or as a bullets you want to use there. Like if I want to use this one, then what we have to do, anyone you can select like this and then click on the OK option and then OK. You can see that format of the bullets automatically will change. Like if I want to click again, define a new bullets format, and then I have to select a picture. I want to use there another picture, then we have to click on the import option, and then you can select the area, or you can select the particular drive where you are saving your image, which you want to use there as an bullets. So like this, if I want to use there any image, like I want to use this image as an bullets, so we can select this image and then click on the add option. So it is showing as a bullets format, it's showing on that area, and then click on that OK option. When we have to click on the OK option, it should click again then OK. Then you can see it's showing the picture also as a bullet. Then we have to click on the enter option. Then automatically it's showing the next one image. So this is all for how we can insert the images, or how we can insert the different types of numbers are there. If you want to change the number format also, then also we can change. We can change the number format also here. We can click on that option and click the number format, the number list. If you want to start the number style, this one, number format is this 4, alignment is the left, which one you can use there, or the format if you want to change, then automatically you can click on the font option and then select the font type, the font style which you want to apply on a number. This you can select, the size you can select from the here, or the color, or the underline if you want to apply, then also you can select that all. And then lastly we can click on the OK option. So this is for about the number list and unordered list, so we can say the order list. Order list, which means when we are using the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 formats are there, or A, B, C, D, this is called the number list. Unnumbered list, so we can say the bulleted format when we are using, so this is called unnumbered list. Okay. The next one, if you want to use there, or you want to check there the any spelling or grammatical error, so then we are using the grammar and spelling checking option. Spelling and grammar checking option is available on that word. How we can use it? You can click. Firstly, what we have to do, normally we can write there the any wrong spelling. Like if I am writing here, I am writing this spelling like CHOSE, choose. Okay, and then I have to press there. If it is not showing the error, then you can change the word. Or like if I am showing here, just I am writing choose, and then option spelling I am writing this one. Okay, this is an error. You can see the option spelling is there wrong. OTTION option, but I am writing here by mistake. If you are writing OTION or another spelling by mistake, if you are typed there, then it is showing the red line. It's red line, it means two types of line is there. Green line, green it means the grammatical error, and the red it means the spelling error. So if you want to change this spelling, then what we have to choose there, we can right click on there, or otherwise you can press there. This we can click on that F7 key. F7 key is there the function key. Function key F7 when we are pressing, it's showing the dialog box, spelling and grammar dialog box. It's showing on the screen. In this dialog box, you can see the right color option is showing. It is your wrong word. But if you want to change this particular word but giving a suggestion option, then what we have to do, we can select that particular word and then we can click on that ignore once. It means one time you can ignore all. It means if you are using this spelling and all the document, if you are writing the wrong one spelling, then you can change it. We can see there the ignore all. It means whatever you are writing, it is only the right one. So you can click on the ignore all. It means whatever you are writing in a document, the wrong spelling, it is only right, then we have to click on the ignore all. Okay, then add to dictionary, it means if you are writing there one type of spelling and this spelling you want to use there add in dictionary in a Word document, then you have to click on add to dictionary option. It is showing there the change it means like if I want to change this spelling in option TTION, then you have to click on the change all. It means if you are writing in a whole document, if you are writing the same spelling OTION and you want to change the right spelling, then we have to click on the change all by selecting the suggestion one, whatever suggestion you require, and then cancel. Autocorrect, it means automatically if you are writing the wrong spelling, then automatically it should be changed there. So these all are about the spelling option. How we can open this dialog box? You can click on the F7 key. This is the function F7 key, and then automatically on the screen it's showing the one dialog box, spelling and grammar dialog box. One check point we are also using here, check grammar. It means it is showing here the grammatically error also. It means it's showing the grammatically error also when we are writing the text. So now this is option. This I am using option. It is right. So what we have to do, we can click on the change option, and then you can see the option spelling is there right. The same thing we can do by pressing the right click option. How we can use the right click option is you can see here, like this active spelling APPEARS. Like by mistake I am writing FEEARS. It is showing the wrong one. What we have to do, we are having two options. You can press that F7 also, then it's showing there. Otherwise, what we have to do, we can click on this, right click on that particular word, then it's showing the right spelling APPERS. Ignore, it means whatever you are writing, it is right, then we have to click on the ignore, then ignore all. Whatever option is there, it is all there in a dialog box also. The same thing it is also here. Ignore all, it means ignore all, whatever you are writing the spelling in a whole document, that all ignore, then we have to click it here, ignore all. Add to dictionary, it is the right spelling and this spelling you want to add there. Add to dictionary, it means whenever again you are writing this spelling, so it's not showing the error here because it is there in a computer dictionary. Add to correct, autocorrect, automatically it should be correct here. Okay, so this is all. You can click on this appears option, then automatically spelling should be the right one. Whatever wrong is there, you can see the suggestion list. In suggestion, you can select the word, which one is there, the right spelling, or which one is there is in a right word. This you can select here. So this is all for today. This you can learn how we can change the different number style, how we can apply the bullet style, how we can check that is grammatical error and the spelling error. So this is all for today. Thank you.